Whenever I need a quick snack, I'll normally grab a granola bar or a protein bar. Bars are a fast way to fuel your body after a workout, but honestly, these can be pretty expensive, especially when you consider just how easy they are to make. And that's what I'm going to show you in this video. No-bake blueberry bars. Now, I wouldn't call this a protein bar, but each one has 7 grams of protein, which doesn't hurt. Plus, there's no baking required because sometimes turning on the oven feels like a chore itself. As usual, the ingredients, including grams, will be in the description of this video. All you need is 1.5 cups of oats, half a cup of oat flour, a quarter cup of melted peanut butter, a quarter cup of honey, 1 cup of blueberries, and 1 tablespoon of lemon juice. Now you can always buy oat flour yourself, but if you want to save money, why not put that blender to use and process your own? The combination of oats and oat flour will provide some variety in the texture and helps the ingredients stick together. Then take a large mixing bowl and add the oats, oat flour, melted peanut butter, honey, and stir. It should only take about 30 seconds of stirring with a spatula to reach the consistency we're looking for. Set your stovetop to medium-low heat and add the blueberries, lemon juice, and 2 tablespoons of water. Now I did use frozen blueberries, but you could always use fresh ones if you prefer. I also want to point out that I did say this recipe was easy. If you're feeling lazy, you could always do this step in the microwave. Just make sure to add that water and check on the blueberries in 30-second intervals until they're done. Then all you need to do is add 1 scoop of vanilla protein powder. This step is optional, but for me, I can't even taste this amount when it's divided into 9 bars. We're then going to take the oat mixture we made earlier and divide it into 2 equal sections. The first will be used as the base layer for the bars, and again just use a spatula to try and flatten down the oats evenly. Then for the middle section, we'll be using that blueberry mixture we made. Spread this around as best as you can. You can see here the edges weren't perfect, but hey, it works. And lastly, finish off these bars with the remainder of that oat mixture and flatten it down again with a spatula or your hands. Now, you can eat these bars right away, but I suggest letting them settle in the refrigerator for about 1 to 2 hours. And that's all you need to make no-bake blueberry bars. When it comes to the macros, each bar has 160 calories, 24 grams of carbs, 5 grams of fat, and 7 grams of protein. Regarding storage, these blueberry bars will stay fresh in the refrigerator for about 4 to 5 days, and just like the fridge helps them keep their shape, storing them at room temperature for too long might do the opposite. I haven't tested this theory, but I imagine they will start to soften up after a few hours. If you're not a fan of blueberries, I feel like this recipe would work just as well with raspberries as a filling. In the end, oats are so versatile, and there are plenty of other combinations you could try. Well, that's going to do it for this one. If you enjoyed this video and you want to see more macro-friendly recipes, please hit that like button and subscribe to my channel. It would mean a lot to me. Thank you, and I'll see you in the next one.